Hello fellow music rock and rollers. Yep, well, happy Halloween first of all. You may notice this video comes after a long period of non-uploads. Again, I apologise. First of all, we have WWE, unfortunately, Anthology. This is a very nice CD to get indeed. This has the Federation years, the Attitude Era, and now. I mean, basically, sort of like, it's 50p. They had two others there. One was the John Cena rap one, which, to be brutally honest, I said no. And the other one had much later, and I think also WWF people singing, which is a definite no from me. Next we have the Platinum Collection, Country Greats, Great 40 Tracks. Oh yeah, absolutely wonderful thing to get. I know I've said I don't get any more country. This one is an exception because there is a lot of stuff on here that I haven't actually heard of before. That's why I grabbed it. Now, you may remember a couple of episodes ago I did a whole entire collection of Robert Wolfe. This time it's Willie Nelson. So, Willie Nelson, Homegrown Boy. Absolutely gorgeous looking thing, and yes, my screen is that damaged, unfortunately. Willie Nelson, famous country music makers. So that's basically a famous country music maker's logo or sign. Willie Nelson, A Man Alone. Yes, I have not got any of these on CD. I've probably got them on cassette, but I don't know. Willie Nelson, Always on My Mind. Again, absolutely gorgeous looking thing. Like I say, I had my CD book with me. I didn't have any of these, and at 20p a time, I thought I'll grab them. Willie Nelson, Always 20 Super Songs. You have to remember it says always. That's how that one gets you. I already have this one. Well, I have this picture that he is staring. I have that already on a cassette, but I don't think it's that one. And that's all of those. So quite a few of those. There was, I think, two others there, which I think I left. One I already had, and one of which was another one, but sealed. So next we have A Wonderful Day Like Today, Robert Wolfe at the Thurlow Collection. I told you I had some more Robert Wolfe. That's the only one, thankfully. Next we have George Rice Pan, Pre-Hispanic, Music for the Forgotten Spirits. This is basically Music for the Forgotten Spirits, Mexican music. You know what I'm like with period or weird music. I absolutely love it, so I had to grab that one. Happy Sound of the Big Ben Banjo Band. I do like my banjos. And band-wise is okay, because usually sort of like the singer's at least credible, or you can at least sort of like tune him out and listen to the other music. So yeah. Next we have Mr. Keyboard, instrumental evergreens played by O. Erling. I have absolutely no idea if this, what type of keyboard this is though. See, I do like to buy keyboard stuff because, as you can probably tell from the Phil Kessel stuff, he was playing a Yamaha. I do like the different sounds some of them created, because if you watch 8-Bit Keys on his channel, you notice certain keyboards have different sounds. That's the reason why I like to buy these sort of CDs. Wurlitzer's Wonder. Now, I know I already have a few Wurlitzers to listen to. I didn't have Wurlitzer's Wonder. It's not by the same company that I've got up there with the other Wurlitzers, it's a different one, so that's why I had that one. Next we have Monty Python Sings. This is literally just sort of like Monty Python tracks and stuff that they made during sort of like their time making it. Wild Honey Dreaming. This is, I think, some just period music, yeah. Traditional wind instruments of Japan and Australia. It says on there, so I'll show you the back as well. Gorgeous. Now this next one I'm going to have to censor because of YouTube, obviously, but it is of course the classic, oh hang on, I have to censor that piece as well. Yeah, it's never mind the boop, this is the boot pistols. And yes, this one actually came from an interesting place. There was a place that opened up, it was like a retail-esque area where the person clears out offices and sort of like businesses and stuff. And he had that in there, and I thought, well, I haven't seen that one before, so I'm going to grab it. Next we have all-time favourite tunes, Pub Piano Sing-Along. I do like the old traditional pub sing-along things. A pub should always have a piano nowadays, even if sort of like it just sits there in the corner collecting dust. It's still nice. Next we have the 115 key Verbeek Century organ, plays favourite melodies past and present. Yep. Some of these I don't actually buy because unfortunately they are literally sort of like basically just someone's printout of that, and it's not very fancy, but I do enjoy them. This is the Powlin plays, and this one, yeah, as you can see, this one is literally just sort of like a sticky label put onto a recordable CD. You can tell it's a recordable CD because it has like this sort of gold-esque feeling to it. But again, like I say, I usually buy these because they are cheap, and like I say, it's probably a case of this organ is no longer, well, it's probably still around, but no longer used. And the final CD is Treasured Moments, Memorable Favourites on Steel Pans, as in steel drums. Yes, and I love my steel drum music. And that's all the CDs. No records, unfortunately, but I do have some cassettes. First of all, we have Historic Organs of North Bedfordshire, Volume 5. And again, this is done on like a pre-recorded cassette tape with some of the printed labels on. And then we have 2 North Bedfordshire organs. These came from Ely Oxfam shop. If you want a bootleg cassette tape of sort of like Mike Oldfield or somebody else of that era, go to them. They seem to have a whole ton of them on that 737 label, or the other one. Next we have SOS Band, Just the Way You Like It. I don't know if that's the that's the way, I like it, that song, but either way, nice black cover to have. And then finally we have Mandarin's Musical Memories at the choir organ. That's not choir, that's choir. Very nice to get indeed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. That is the end of this episode. Episode 50 will probably either be a big one or a very small one. It just depends. But that is going to be the last music update, seeing as unfortunately these videos just haven't been popular. See ya.